Today we're talking about one of the biggest updates No Man's Sky has received in a long time. The new update, called The Swarm, completely changes the tone of the game, introducing massive space battles, a terrifying new enemy faction, community-wide objectives, and what might be the biggest threat the universe has ever seen. So let's break down 10 of the most interesting facts about the Swarm update and discuss what could make this one of the most exciting moments in No Man's Sky history. The first fact is that the Swarm introduces an entirely new threat known as the Hive of Glass. This gigantic structure appears above planets and serves as the central enemy of the update. It's not just another hostile ship. It's essentially a massive superweapon capable of unleashing devastating attacks and overwhelming entire fleets with endless waves of robotic drones. Many players are already comparing it to a Death Star from Star Wars. The second fact is that this update focuses heavily on large-scale space warfare. While No Man's Sky has always included combat, exploration was usually the main attraction. The Swarm changes that by delivering what Hello Games describes as some of the biggest and most epic space battles the game has ever seen. Players will fight enormous swarms of enemy ships while coordinating with the wider community to push back the invasion. The third fact is that every player is assigned to one of three factions. At the beginning of the expedition, travelers are divided into teams, each with its own colors and identity. These factions must cooperate to stop the Swarm, but they are also competing against each other for glory. The team that contributes the most to the war effort will be permanently honored inside the space anomaly. The fourth fact is that this update introduces Expedition 22, known as the Swarm Expedition. This limited time event is expected to run for around 8 weeks and acts as the centerpiece of the update. Players complete missions, investigate the mystery behind the Swarm, and gradually unlock the final confrontation against the Hive of Glass. The fifth fact is that there are completely new enemy types. Players will encounter fast-moving swarmer ships as well as dangerous planetary swarm drones protecting crash sites. These enemies are designed to be more agile and aggressive than many previous opponents, making battles feel faster and more intense. The sixth fact is that space combat itself has been significantly improved. Hello Games didn't just add new enemies, they also upgraded targeting, weapon aiming, auto-follow systems, enemy flight behavior, critical hit mechanics, and ship controls. This means dogfights should feel smoother, more responsive, and more satisfying than before. The seventh fact is that players can earn exclusive rewards by participating in the expedition. These include the Dire Wasp armor set, the Dire Wasp rifle multi-tool, a massive Dire Wasp flight pack, special banners, decals, titles, and faction-themed cosmetics. For collectors and longtime players, these rewards alone may be worth joining the event. The eighth fact is that the entire community shares a common objective. Players complete different mission types, such as Purge, Restoration, and Sabotage to help construct the Prismatic Core. This massive community project gradually unlocks access to the final battle. It creates the feeling that millions of travelers are working together to save the galaxy from extinction. The ninth fact is that the Swarm gives No Man's Sky a much darker atmosphere. Instead of focusing purely on exploration and discovery, the update introduces a genuine sense of danger. Giant enemy structures hang in the sky. Robotic fleets attack from space. Entire systems feel threatened by an unknown force. The result is one of the most dramatic and cinematic updates the game has ever received. And the 10th fact is that this update may represent a new direction for No Man's Sky. For years, the game focused primarily on exploration, base building, and survival. The Swarm introduces large-scale faction conflict, community warfare, and massive boss encounters. It feels like Hello Games is experimenting with entirely new forms of gameplay inside the No Man's Sky universe. But what could hook players the most is the feeling of participating in a galaxy-wide war. Instead of simply exploring planets alone, players become part of a massive community effort. Every battle matters. Every mission contributes to the larger objective. And somewhere out there, the Hive of Glass waits as one of the biggest enemies ever introduced into the game. For For many players, this is exactly what makes the Swarm so exciting. It combines everything No Man's Sky already does well: exploration, progression, customization, and discovery, with huge space battles and a sense of urgency that the game has rarely had before. Whether you're a veteran with hundreds of hours or someone who hasn't played in years, the Swarm might be one of the best reasons yet to jump back into No Man's Sky. So what do you think about this update? Will you be returning to No Man's Sky to fight the Swarm? And what are your expectations for the future of the game?